Hey guys! So I was doing my daily dose of research about AirPods Max replicas because I'm as eager as you for them to come out already. And as you may know, there are no AirPods Max replicas out yet. I've asked Chinese sellers, retailers, factories, and the closest estimate that they could give me is that it may or may not be out by January 25th, which is about 2 weeks away from now. Which was why it was quite interesting when some members of the AirReps community alerted me about this website, which not only claimed to have these replicas, but also had 37 photo reviews showing them in its full glory. But several things stand out like a sore thumb, and these things are very characteristic of scam websites. First of all, quite simply, they don't sell anything but AirPods Max replicas. No second generation, no AirPod Pro replica, which is very unusual. This to me suggests that they made this website specifically to peddle these goods, which doesn't give them a heck of a lot of credibility. Second, they've listed their address as simply Los Angeles, California. I've lived in Los Angeles. It's a huge place. Saying I live in Los Angeles doesn't really mean much in terms of location. And yet these people haven't put anything but Los Angeles as their address. Even the little map on their website points to nothing but the very epicenter of downtown LA. This is suspicious in itself already, but let's let that slide for the sake of progression. Third, they don't show any photos of their supposed ProPods. Every single photo is taken directly from the Apple website and shows legitimate retail AirPods Max, which isn't a good indicator of what their product actually is. And even their promotional video is a jumble of a few YouTubers' legitimate AirPods Max videos and some clips from Apple's promotional video. Just think, if they actually have a product and they're so proud of it, why would they not show it at all? Now that wasn't too much of evidence just yet, but once we turn to the reviews, things get a lot more incriminating. Let's start with the strong point. Not one, but two of the reviews is from October 29th, 2020. October 29th. The AirPods Max were officially revealed on December 8th, 2020, over 40 days after this review was written. As of October 29th, the AirPods Max were not even leaked correctly. People thought the design looked like this. And yet, at least two people had a replica of something that wasn't even revealed yet. And my man Patrick Lee over here uploaded a photo review of it on November 8th, which was again a month before its announcement and before anyone even knew what it looked like. And yet this guy seems to have an extremely accurate one-to-one copy of it. Not to mention this is clearly in a Chinese-speaking country, judging by the subway poster, and yet the guy is supposedly in the United States and speaks fluent English. Same for Yashi N, a Japanese man living in a Japanese house, and yet he speaks fluent English and left his review from the United States. One thing I noticed is that these scummy people have actually cropped out every single photo just a little bit so that when you reverse image search them on Google, it'll show no results and you can't find the original source of said image. And yet, I found this one. If you look closely at this review photo, attributed to Adolfo H, next to the corner of his eye, you could see the words Gianlu something Bachi. I did some research and before long I found this guy, Gianluca Bachi, who reviews, guess what, premium headphones. He even has a full rack of Sennheiser headphones behind him. And oh look, what's he holding? That's right, retail AirPods Max. He literally opens them up in his video. And he doesn't even speak English for all I know. He is very clearly a fluent Italian speaker.
Con queste Fostex, ma via! No! Oh, mamma che incubo! Oh. Certo che cena, la frittatona con le cipolle, buona. La Peroni familiare ghiacciata.
And yet, he left his review in English and again supposedly from the United States. But where's the image that was used in the fake review? Here it is. If you look, these scumbags crop the image just enough to bypass the Google reverse image search. I think they should tell you something. Even the best looking, most polished websites with the fancy words and convincing reviews are often fake. Basically, most websites that look like this, don't use any actual photos of the replicas, and have an overwhelmingly good review score are fake. It's just so recognizable to a person that's seen other people get scammed by websites like this, and yet hundreds of people get fooled by it every single day. It just makes my blood boil to see people try to pull this off on customers who don't know any better. I don't mind people reselling things for a higher price. That's literally how business works. However, there are three things that I really don't approve of. One is misadvertising, exaggerating and lying about a product, making it seem as if it's better than it actually is to sell more units. And second is pre-selling, selling something that isn't even out yet while pretending that you have it. That's just plain dishonest. And third is making fake reviews, especially if you steal other people's photos and manipulate it to make it seem as if they're promoting your product. That's completely illegal, and yet these people won't stop because they know that it's an easy way to fool people and earn money. Now, you'll probably be asking, what would happen if I actually buy from this website? And one of two things would happen. First is that they would just run off with your money and never be seen again. This is uncommon nowadays, but it does happen. And the second, which is much more likely to happen, is that they would make you wait. 3 to 5 day shipping via DHL, bah, it's New Year, it's Christmas, it's Chinese New Year. They will give you any kind of excuse they possibly can to delay your shipment for as long as possible. Until actual AirPods Max replicas come out. According to about a dozen sources that I've asked, AirPod Max replicas will cost anywhere from $80 to $120 when they first come out, and these cost $150. Basically, they're earning a profit of anywhere from $30 to $70 per unit sold, and for what? For lying to you, for delaying your shipment, and sending you a first generation product that is much lower quality than they claim it to be. This is even hinted in one of the reviews where it says, "Do keep in mind that I got an email stating that they had back order, which was 2 weeks initially from when I ordered, but it is worth the wait." They will make you wait 2 weeks, which at this point is just about enough time for actual AirPods Max replicas to come out. And if it doesn't by then, they'll make you wait even more, because the money is in their hands, and all you can do as a customer is to cancel your order, which is going to cost you another $5, or wait helplessly until they ship the product, if they ever do. This applies to all websites that look somewhat like this and claims to have something that's really super duper good and has lots of hot nothing but positive replies. If it looks too good to be true, it usually is. And it applies even more so to things like AirPod replicas, where it's extremely easy to rip people off. I'm sorry if the video quality is a bit low. I made this really quickly after seeing them advertise their website on Facebook using promoted ads. And I just want to tell you guys, watch out for these kinds of websites, because usually they look the same and they act the same. There are lots of smart people in this world, and some of them will feel no guilt in ripping you off or just downright scamming you because they consider it to be just a hustle. Now, keep safe. I'm working on a review video right now, and so I will see you in that one.